Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Bailey, also known as CringeMcCringle, and today let's actually give myself a round of applause because I will actually be transforming and posing something today. I'm actually doing something today other than just yapping. So last week's video was pretty stressful to make because yeah, that toy scares me. But thankfully today we're going to move from something that's fragile and terrifying to hold to something that is not that. So I'll actually be able to do a review on something that's not just like, oh, look, that's it. It's actually going to be like, look and mess with. Pretty good. So today's review is still going to be something that's, Japan flavored because I like the Japan flavored stuff. But we're going to be shifting our focus from movie related item to a TV show related item. And that item is going to be Transformers Prime Arms Micron AM-17 Swerve.
Starting off in robot mode, Swerve here is a very clear repaint retool of the already Japan exclusive molding of Breakdown. However, this time around he's been molded in the red and white color scheme that we associate with Swerve's character. The dark red shade and creamy off-white coloring they picked for his plastic looks very nice. The white comes in and breaks up the red exactly where I would want it to. The new head also reflects a more heroic sense, and frankly by the looks of those shades he's got on, he seems like a cool dude to hang out with. Backpack also cleans up pretty tidy and accurate to the show model. For articulation, his head can move super far up and only a little left and right. Arms rotate 360 degrees. Butterfly joints, hell yeah. Elbow bend, waist rotation. Legs go a little up, far back, and a little out. Knee bend and foot bend due to transformation. All these joints allow for some dynamic poses, but nothing too crazy. Frankly, the design of this character doesn't need to do anything crazy. He's big, he's bulky, he's an absolute unit, and he's gonna fuck some shit up. Now on to the accessories. With this being a Takara release for Transformers Prime, he actually has quite a number of extra stuff than figures from the West. For starters, he comes with a Minicon, yes, that's right, Minicons for Transformers Prime. Thank you, Japan. Now this Minicon you do have to assemble. The Minicon is a boy named Sue. Sue here turns into a weapon for Swerve, and that weapon would be a saw. Put it in Swerve's hand, I guess not, okay, put it in any 5mm port, and spin that blade for hours of enjoyment.
And that's not all, folks. I'm sure that you guys have noticed all of the nice little metallic stickers that are put onto this guy. Well, that was exclusive to Japan, basically kind of somewhat similar to a model kit where you just put these stickers on yourself, which is a little reminiscent of the old G1 toys, so just a little bit more involved than the American counterparts.
Alrighty, let's move on to transformation, which is just an absolute delight. It is very well designed, with many pieces and panels rotating to somehow make this boxy alt mode. This is definitely one of the better transformations out of the Prime toy line, and frankly, this is one of the few characters that if Hasbro ever wanted to try and improve on with Studio Series or Legacy, oh wait, they did try, they would have a tough time. Arachnid, Soundwave, Knockout, and Predaking are examples that I can think of that would be easily improved on, but the Breakdown mold? I'm not so sure. Here is vehicle mode, which is great. There's a lot more red plastic now, which does make the toy a little visually uninteresting, but thanks to those stickers we do get some extra details with the windows and the front lighting. I love the boxy shape of this vehicle mode with the chunky tires, the flared fenders, the spare tire, and the big beefy bumpers. For the most part, robot mode parts are hidden well, except for say the knee pads poking out the back. And he does have quite a number of 5mm ports throughout the vehicle mode as well because gimmick. So throw Sue on there and you've got some strange looking combinations.
On to my thoughts. ARM's Micron Swerve is one hell of a toy, especially for 2012. It is a shame that this mold didn't make it to the States in mass up until like 2020. It really is a perfect figure, especially for back then. If Hasbro ever decide to actually improve on this guy, and I'm not talking Swerve specifically, but like the breakdown mold in general, because I'm not classifying that Legacy Amazon pack as an improvement, it's not. It's just not. But if they do decide to do that, they definitely have a difficult task ahead of them. It's not impossible, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a challenge because this guy is very good. So with that said, I'll see you guys next week.